Ah, the joy of a shaved Phil Mitchell child's laughter. I'll be taking that.
Hilarious. Like and subscribe.
We gotta save that old donger. But I don't know if I've got the dong for it anymore. Definitely not one that can slice him up. Bachelor's lockpick is made with what? That thing breaks way too fucking fast. Like old melted hot cheese. Just sticking in a cheese string to a lock, twisting and hoping for the best. What could be more powerful? Nothing to see here, Doctor. It's all over. Shame you weren't here earlier, but nothing to be done now. Damn! What could I have done about that? No one fucking told me there was anything! Wait, my immunity's up though. What if the panacea survived? Could I have given the panacea to fucking anyone? Oh, whoo! I believe this is dead people acting out this fucking mime bullshit. Oh, you're so intimidating when you move. You don't usually move. Look at those little wiggly fingies. Oh, those things would be a better lockpick than actual lockpicks here. They're so bony. Christ. Can people actually eat in Russia, please? That'd be nice. The only amount of, like, lump, the only protrusion here are your ribs and your genitals. I did not need to be introduced to your weird, crooked cock. Hell, maybe eat that itself to contribute to the rest of your body. Please, you clearly need it. Your cock would single-handedly contribute to the obesity epidemic like nothing else. Look at its shape. Looks like a horrible bloated maggot. Like processed meat in a Subway baguette. Here comes Bachelor Dankovsky, the man who failed to defeat death. And you've got a filthy penis, sir, so I think we're on the same level. Your average Karen would not feed themselves that. Oh no, they'd complain to the manager about that. It's blatantly processed, dude. If it's processed, they don't fucking want it. I don't like the mimes in the background. I don't like this proposal while I'm talking about your processed meat peen. Like a fucking 11-pound whole slab of deli fucking man meat. No bones, fat, connective tissue. It's an amalgamation of the meat of several men, emulsified, liquefied, strained, and ultimately inexorably joined in an unholy meat obelisk. God had no hand in the creation of this abhorrent disaster. The fact that this cock exists proves that God is either impotent to alter his universe or doesn't even know about the horrors taking place in his own creation. This prism of pork is more than man meat. It's a physical declaration of mankind's contempt for nature herself. It is hubris manifested. We also have a no salt version if you'd prefer to try that. How do you know?
We know all about you. We know what you did yesterday and what you're going to do tomorrow.
Really? What did I do yesterday?
Yesterday, stuffed our houses chock full of refugees from across the river, forbidding them to go outside. Robbed our wardrobe department and dressed your medical staff as mourners. Judged the judge.
He has such a flair for the dramatic, doesn't he, the Bachelor? I guess that's why he's called the fucking Bachelor. Not very eligible, though, because I think if anyone goes within 5 feet of each other in this world, immediate death. And I don't really want to boop boy baguettes with this creature either. Go on.
Turn the cathedral into an isolation ward. The crucible into headquarters. Polyhedron, an ark. Signed sentries and hit the court at dawn.
Huh. You got everything right. Who could have guessed?
Everything will be decided this evening, Excellency. A terrible appointment is in store for you. You will not emerge from it victorious. Indeed, we do know the key to victory, but alas, it will be of no use to Bachelor Dankovsky.
Just because your life is so tragic, Ian, doesn't mean mine fucking has to be. Tell me what's going on. Why is that?
Only a man with an open heart can overcome such an adversary.
So if I had a softer heart, you'd teach me how to win this duel.
Maybe, possibly, but it's useless to explain to a heartless man. Take heart, Excellency. If you ever find it, then come back to us. Even though it sounds all like a rather implausible turn of events.
I'm gonna go and rip the heart out of that old donger. I'm gonna go and split open that cucumber sculpture, and I'm gonna steal does he even have a heart? I've never looked in them. An outbreak doesn't seem like a good time to become soft-hearted. Well, keep your words in mind.
Save your spare change. We don't need money.
What do you need then?
Would you really like to help? We're lacking in a number of crucial performers. But alas, you're already starring in a different play, Excellency. Although, in all honesty, you're far from brilliant.
Oh, because I'm so far beyond brilliant and I'm entirely fucking perfect? Why, thank you, man. That's so sweet of you to say. Don't you need you to say it? I already kind of knew, but like, you know, whatever. I haven't heard it whistle through a hole like that before. What if I were to switch troops completely? Join yours full time? How about that?
We can't hire you. Not until tomorrow, anyway. Aside from that, we're at your service, Excellency.
In that case, would you mind telling me what these tools of torture are for? The ones you're standing by.
These? Oh, these are merely reminders. Anchors to avoid
laxity? Laxity? Like laxatives? Where does that word come from? Anchors to make sure you never ever shit again. You've tied them to your intestines and it ripped it right out through your belly button years ago.
So we play. And any play, performance, or game is a cage.
Is that so? Why?
Any play, performance, or game is a cage because it's played by rules written by someone else. How can a heartless man escape such a cage? That is the question. We are yet to find the answers. Who knows? Perhaps you'll be of help in this matter.
You've given me a curious idea, Mime. Oh, I thought I could see through. I thought that one actually had hair for a second. I don't know why that's exciting. I don't think that makes a difference whatsoever, but that's fine. We need to rip apart this old donger. We're searching for the carrier for my true mission here. No! Hallucinating yesterday's events. The tragedians believe I have no heart. Can I cut myself open? Can I find my own corpse? Is that possible? What the fuck was that? Anti-epidemic committee. Alright, you ready to welcome me? I'm a doctor, or something. You probably need me in the tiniest little bit. Nightjar. What do you do with a nightjar? Have you entrapped the entire essence of night, or just what you get up to, what you expel during the night, or perhaps secrete your little secret substance? Is that what's going on? But do you have like a little Action Man figure in there anyway? Is it like a shrine to something? You set it on fire eventually. It's come flammable? I don't know. Maybe that's how they invented the Flammenwerfer. Maybe that's what they're doing to all the infected once the Red Army get here. The Crucible is off limits. The Ark is full. Those who have been taken on board by the judge will probably be saved. As for me, a mutt's death for a mutt. Dying in the streets. Oh well. Ain't worse than dying anywhere else. There are other places to seek shelter. The cathedral, for example. Like anyone can find salvation in that place. Nothing is over yet. It's just the beginning. Been told to relay that to everyone. No, you haven't. What the fuck are you talking about? Place to take my day-to-day concerns to. Oh, hi! How the fuck did I not see you? Yeah, you were probably really important before I went in that fucking house. Night jars are for piss. And you know if you're gonna go up to the bathroom, you wouldn't be able to go back to sleep. And then just take a big old sniff of whatever they've done in there. And if you're a particularly avid roofie buddy, you'll, get right back to sleep anyway. It's perfect. Unless, the smell is just so repulsive anyway, you spend the rest of the entire night vomiting, or it is so very strong it burns out your eyeballs and you just get knocked out anyway. It's like fucking carbon monoxide.
We would kindly suggest that any unauthorized attendants move along, please. Sorry, our workload is tremendous.
Who are you?
We're here to replace the deceased. Keep tabs on the deceased. Find accommodations for the deceased. Take complaints from the deceased. If you'd like to file a complaint, please wait in line for your turn.
Like hell I'll wait in line. No, thank heavens I'm still alive. I have no intention of dying.
Every order and instruction of yours has been carried out with precision. We accept no complaints in regards to ourselves or our predecessors. Not from you. If you feel dissatisfied with anything, you have no one to blame but yourself.
Indeed. And that's it? We didn't even get a thought from that. I was just insulted and told that I've done a horrible, ungodly levels of shit job. And that's it. That's my life. Fantastic. Thank you. What's this? I believe it's wood. Not like anyone can tell now. What were you burning? I mean, it's best not to look, I guess. Wood? Logs? For your orders? My orders? Yeah, fires. For your orders. You ordered for the fires to burn, didn't you? Here you go. What, you're just handing me a piece of fire? What is that? For one, my god, Jesus Christ, it's the star of Avatar. The warm nation is attacking. Let's get the fuck out of here. But two, why? How? What the hell is the other me? Is there a replacement of the Bachelor like there was a replacement of Artemy? Vomiting from the smell. You've got a nightjar for that. Oh my god, every single company that even is a notorious dabbler in the art of urine when the piss nation attacks, when the urine benders get here, which sounds like a slur for a group of some very lovely types of people, but right, I'm here to slice open your husband, I think? All I was supposed to do was keep him alive till tonight. Is he dead yet? He's fine, breathing heavily, deep and dirty wound. Have everything I need. No, I don't. I'm gonna use a lockpick to unlock his actual skin, to smash all his ribs off.
Not you.
Who did this to you? The wound looks suspiciously self-inflicted.
Not know the lights. Not know how to cut open. Go away. Outsider.
I'm not cutting you open. I'm stitching you closed. Please calm down. We can do without your moronic superstitions. The one who did this for you definitely knew, though. Impressive wound. One of your lot?
Family business. Leave.
Like hell I will. So you dragged me here, so I'll see it through to the end.
Leave. Let die. If I die, then no wedding. Few of us left.
Wedding? Not yours, obviously. Why should you worry?
No. Not mine.
Well done. No, I didn't mean to do that. No drinking until the evening. No touching stitches. No gratitude expected either. Alright, where's the little flail woman? I don't know why I even bothered. I already figured out it wasn't the steppe people who brought the plague to the Stoneyard. Maybe because you're a half-decent fucking person and you wanted him to live?
Enemy. Spoil everything.
Patience gratitude is the most rewarding thing a doctor can hear. Ah, the joy of a shaved Phil Mitchell child's laughter. I'll be taking that. Thank you.
The wedding went well. This is for you. No declining.
Is that her heart? The girl's? One who danced?
No declining. She chose herself. She was betrothed to the earth. The wedding went well.
Lovely wedding. I was hoping for that a very long time. Didn't really care whose it was, but hey, at least she was pretty. Will it fit in me, though? Will it reject me because I can't shake my ass in quite the same fashion? I imagine The Bachelor is more of like a Fred Astaire 1950s tap dancing with Donald Duck kind of guy, rather than, you know, fitting an entire stripper pole between his cheeks. Have you seen them? Rats everywhere! Thousands of rats! What does it mean? It can't be here already, can it? I have to think that I almost believed that we may indeed have won. Idiot! What will become of us? Don't give up. Live as long as you can. Apathy and fear are the deadliest killers. That's where you used to live. Is it you in there? Oh, is that the grand finale? Huh? Is that what the French would do? I really thought I was gonna have to break into that house and cut out my own heart while I still sleep. You know, like all good endings. Like, oh, what lovely little doctors do. That's my favorite part of my training. It's the only thing I've ever really cared about.
Excellency. So heartwarming to see you in good health.
Yeah. Taken a heart, I mean. Undoubtedly, an open one.
Oh, Excellency. What a sordid sight. Sorry for underestimating you. You definitely do have... how should I put it? A creative touch. This is pure madness. You can't take things so literally.
You want me to come back to you with an open heart? Well, here I am. Me to stomp another fucking mud hole through it?
Come now, Excellency. Come now. Do you think this is some sort of game? Even if it is most certainly not played by your rules. A game is a cage, and if you fail to break out of it, you lose. We know what we're talking about.
This cage is called life. I'm in no hurry to break out of it. You promised to help me out with this evening's appointment.
We just did. Very fitting coincidence indeed.
Please be so kind as to explain clearer.
Never agree to play a game if you don't understand its rules. The stakes are too high. If you already have, challenge and change those rules, Bachelor Denkovsky. Challenge and change, smile and wave.
The stakes are too high. Never agree to play a game if you don't understand its rules. I've been playing this game for 90 hours and I still don't fucking understand its rules. What do you want from me? Thank you. I'll think it over.
Being stared at.
Not a fight against the plague. Plague is only a facade. Who is my true foe? Misinterpreted the tragedians. I'm sorry, Ian. What do? Do I kill Ian? I'm the foe? Who's the fucking foe? What do you want from me? Terrible appointment awaits me at the evening. No matter what, one shouldn't play by the rules. Not even the rules of this very game. Why do you voice this Princess Moonhonk character like it's actively trying to fuck you? It's so coy. Is it working? Is it working? If that's the voice you thought I had when you first met me, if I had been holding up that facade, that fuck arcade, since you met me, would it still work? Would you still be so deeply obsessed with me as you are to this very day? I mean, the Russian accent is a very intriguing one. I don't play it like a dying, ejaculating grizzly bear like every other Russian person I've ever heard, so maybe I could. Maybe that would be even more coy. Wait, what? Protective footwear helps one rise above their troubles and the poisoned earth. Oh, I thought it was literally stilts. I genuinely thought I was just going to the clouds. Was quite excited. Death reigns. Death reigns. We're breaking into the fucking polyhedron. No, we're not. No, we're not. We're going into the cathedral first. Maybe? Maybe? No, we're not going to the cathedral. Everyone's dead in the fucking cathedral. People are on fire in the cathedral. This torrent of rain and the wood still burns. My god, I suck at camping. I accidentally spit on the fire, and that would not have been possible. We don't go here. Time is moving unbelievably quick, but you know what the problem is with this DLC? Like, even by 5 minutes in, The Bachelor doesn't quite have the same appeal. Because we already lost the only good aspect The Bachelor ever had. Mirrors don't work in this game. In fact, I'm not sure Russia had invented them by the time this game is set. The crusty world bull is very self-conscious about the fact it's fat enough to support all 7 billion humans. Yeah, the bull just doesn't quite appreciate it that it's got like 8 billion football fields worth of like afro trees all over it. It doesn't appreciate it that it's the game's physical representation of God's green girth. Yeah, mirrors don't work, and therefore we can't even look at this palatial, posh pussy prince from the Penetration Pavilion. When I finally move to Russia and open a brothel, we all know what it's going to be called now. Didn't I have a better one? Was it the Tempting Rectum? Yeah, it was the Tempting Rectum for a while, but Penetration Pavilion's the higher class brother of the Tempting Rectum. Yeah, we can't look at him. My life is ruined. Game sucks. 0 out of 10. Life-changing revelations mean nothing if starving to death doesn't bonk me off to the horny morgue. Stand in my watch, Doctor. As per your instructions. My job is to educate the local populace on the required precaution measures in times of an outbreak. Can I give you a sawn-off? Are they all just gathering around with their little Scooby-Doo zombie walks to hear your sermon to get ready? Or is it like juice time at the primary school? What's going on? Because you're not doing a good job. They're about to come and kill you. My job is making sure you remember them well. I'm all ears. Immunity is key. It's our main defense. Our tough armor. As long as it's high, there is a chance to escape unscathed. Infection gnaws at it. When it becomes low, it's time to take immunity boosters. Pills, or A pills. A pills? Arse pills? Suppositories? Is that word a little bit too big for the Russian lexicon? Go on. The air itself is dangerous. To be more precise, the black particles it's filled with us. I guess bees is too big of a word for Russia to deal with too. They're what wears out our immunity. However, if you're already infected, it stops being a hazard. When you're infected, you need to keep an eye on other things. Such as motherfuckers coming at you, sticking a rifle down your gullet. Mobile clots of airborne infection. So-called bees. More infected you are, the faster you're dying. Indeed, I must keep a close eye on their infection level. The lower the better. Please try to hammer this thought into everyone's heads, and if they don't get it, use a real hammer. Level of infection is decreased by antibiotics. They're also harmful for your health. We forbid the populace from taking too much of them. It can lead to a fatal outcome. In any case, the infection has already found its way into your body. Antibiotics cannot erase it completely. Correction. A problematic rumors circulating about some sort of magical cures can actually rid a person from the sandbeds completely. Will we root this hearsay out? No, go on. What else? Immunity aside, thick clothing also protects from infection. That's why we wear these outfits. They even cover our faces. I think that's all. No, that's not all. We got to mention that a person who wants to actually do something needs to stock on painkillers. Morphine reduces pain, giving the illusion of health restoration, even though it's temporary. And one more thing, sir. The anti-epidemic committee at the Crucible keeps on working as far as I know. We're receiving weird, contradictory orders from them. Should we still follow them? You're getting orders from the dead replacement of me, aren't you? What kinds of orders? Breed cats. Take beds and bunks outside. Put small bells atop graves to bury the dead in the most notable and visible places. Not an hour goes by without them issuing a new guideline. Indeed. All these guidelines were approved by me. Get on with them. I don't think that's true. What? No, it wasn't. Oh, we're getting better again. I'm playing my replacement. We're out to come across my sad, freaked out, fucked up, flailing disaster of me first loading into the game in a few seconds, I'm sure. Fires turned out to be handy, Dr. Sir. Expectations came true. Truly, you have a brilliant mind. I've been asked to remind you of the appointment you have for today's evening. By God's mercy, perhaps it will go smoothly. Who are you? I'm just standing my watch. Come, little birds, gather round the marble nest. I've always hated marble. Not the pinball wizard that, Barack Obama II thought he was. I thought you could be alongside him. I don't think you can tag team a pinball table. Unless you are playing the Hasbro Operation equivalent, and in this game, I think we are.